watching Theme Park Worldwide, where today I'm here at Drayton Manor Resort on the official opening day of their brand new Vikings themed area. In this vlog I'm going to be stepping into the area for the first time since it's been completed, and of course seeing the 4 different attractions in there, taking a look at the theming, sharing my final thoughts, and yeah, just capturing the awesome atmosphere of an opening day. I always love it when attractions open up, especially brand new areas such as this. Drayton Manor's biggest expansion in many years, and if you haven't already, check out the 3 different on-site construction updates we filmed over the past few months here on Theme Park Worldwide. It's opening day, let's make our way down there and check out this brand new area, Vikings, here at Drayton Manor Resort. Well, what started off last year with just markings on the floor has been completely transformed into a brand new themed area here at Drayton Manor, and here's the entrance portal. And you've got Jormungandr that runs just over the top there. That's the former Buffalo roller coaster. And I've got to say, it looks great having this entrance portal and the coaster running just above it there. You've got all the wooden effects, you've got the shields, and yeah, the train itself, we'll have a closer look later on in the vlog. But yeah, it looks fantastic, it really does. And you make your way forwards here into the area. Bear in mind that this was just grass before. There was nothing else built down here other than the Buffalo coaster, now Jormungandr. So yeah, the fact that they've completely transformed this part of the park from just a grass area into a new themed area has actually meant that the park has got even bigger now. You've got all the themed music, the entrance to Jormungandr just off to the left there. Loki, the UK's first Zamperla Nebulaz in the middle. You've got Sleipnir, the pony trek ride that's down the back. And off to the right just here, Thor, a huge Zamperla disco. So right in the heart of the area, slap bang in the middle, is Loki, the UK's first Zamperla Nebulaz. And you know what, these are really good fun rides, so it's great to see one of these come here to Drayton Manor. And as you can see, you've got all the nice rock work, planting all around it as well. And all the shields, it looks fantastic. Actually got some Vikings out today as well just over here. Oh, that's great to see. Hopefully they have them out more often. Yeah, I thought I'd show you this view just here of Loki. Yeah, this is my favourite place because you get to see the awesome building for it just there, the operator's cabin. And yeah, great view looking at Loki itself just there in action. Yeah, these rides are fantastic. They ride fun, however, it's more about the look of them for me. I think they look absolutely fantastic. Visually, really pleasing to watch. But yeah, you look at the details here, such as all the wooden effects that you've got on there, the shields, there's permanent lighting throughout the area as well, which is fantastic to see. It really makes it with the audio and the fact you've actually got the Vikings down here as well. It's great to see this area coming alive. The second major new ride here in the Vikings themed area is of course Thor, the Zamperla disco coaster, the official manufacturer's name for it. Is it classed as a roller coaster credit? Not in my opinion. However, it's a great ride for this park in a perfect location as well, because you get great views over the area, but also looking over the rest of the park as well. You've got the lake just on the other side there. And then yeah, you come up into the top here, you get some great views over the park. And also looking all around the Vikings themed area. But yeah, this is Thor in action. Got some nice wooden theming here. Right in the middle. Hey, I love how close you can get to it underneath. Yeah, this is fantastic to see. I would have loved to have seen some theming on either side. I think it's a shame that there's nothing kind of on the 2 ends. However, it does look fantastic all around here. And just going back to the area in general, the flooring's a big part. We've not just seen you know, normal concrete or tarmac throughout. As you can see, it's nicely themed flooring. This was actually where an old pathway used to be down here. When it was just the grass area, there was one path running through it, and that's about all. So yeah, it's nice to see it transform like this. Feels very surreal actually seeing Drayton Manor with such a big new area. And again, the details over on the operator's cabin are fantastic to see. You got this lovely new little area off to the right that I'll show you in just a moment as well. But here it comes again. It's Thor. Woo! I do love the audio throughout the area. There's lots of speakers actually. Not really any dead spots so far, which is good, you know, because audio plays a big part of the experience. in my opinion. But yeah, it would have been nice to have had some theming on the sides just here. I think what they've got is brilliant, but yeah, just the addition of a little bit more would have been great. I tell you what though, it looks great, doesn't it? Right in the middle there, with the big Viking hats. Looks awesome, really does. Hey! Along with that, you got all the shields down here at the sides, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm loving this new little seating area over here. Look at this. So yeah, you've got this little jetty, goes out onto the lake, which means you get some pretty awesome views looking over the rest of the park, which is nice to see. Of course, going to be going on all the rides shortly. Not going to be filming on the rides today, just getting the kind of focus on the area and showing you what it's like. Jormungandr there, going through the helix off to the right. Bit of helix, there we go. But yeah, thanks to the park, I will be filming on the rides in the next couple of weeks and sharing some POVs with you all. So yeah, stay tuned for those here on Theme Park Worldwide. Yeah, there's a nice view looking out over at Jormungandr and the helix there. Some views that you've never really had before, looking over the park from here. Stormforce 10 down there, Shockwave just off to the left. And yeah, this lovely new seating area just here that you've got to say I'm a big fan of. Fantastic to see. Maybe a bit more audio down here would be nice, but saying that, it's quite relaxing, isn't it, down by the water, so that's maybe why they didn't put any speakers directly down there on the seating. Nice is the music throughout the area. It's really jolly and happy, and yeah, fantastic vibes throughout Vikings. Gonna head over now and show you a little look at Sleipnir. All the different rides interact with each other really nicely, and that's something that I'm loving with this area. Here's a look then at the fourth attraction in the area. It is Sleipnir. So yeah, this is another brand new ride, one of 3 new rides in the area. And yeah, as you can see, you sit on board the horse and on this little journey around. And yeah, it's got an on-ride photo point as well, as you can see just there. It's the same with Jormungandr. That's also got on-ride photo opportunities available. There you go, here's a little look at the horses that all bob forwards and backwards. And yeah, you got some little bits of theming around here. Obviously, I think this looks a little bit sparse at the moment, but yeah, in the next few weeks and months, all these plants and trees are really going to grow a lot more. And that's the same with the whole area. What I really do like though with the positioning of Sleipnir is the fact that you've got the large tree already in the middle just there, and they've kind of built the attraction around that. So yeah, it doesn't look too barren in places. But yeah, the whole area is just going to come together really nicely over the next few years. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. I've met so many lovely fans here today. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's come up, had a photo, said hello. That's what it's all about. Yeah, it's always nice meeting people that enjoy watching. It's great fun. Yeah, let's look at the entrance to Sleipnir and the station building up there as well. Yeah, I do love all these little details, like the little horses are all carved out just here as well. More shields on the top. Whee! Yeah, it looks awesome. You've got the photo opportunity there in the middle that we'll take a look at shortly. And then it's time to go and get on the rides. Yeah, looking forward to getting on them. This is probably my favourite part of the area, to be honest. Just walking up here, the audio, the rides running round, and also a brand new food outlet, Walhalla, that's just here. It might start with a W, but you do pronounce it Walhalla. I've been assured of that. Trust me, my pronunciation with this area and doing the construction updates, I've had to try and get better with ride names like Jormungandr and Sleipnir. I've tried my best. Yeah, the audio is blasting out. Some nice new OHM speakers, which is great to see, blasting out throughout the area. But yeah, just seeing this area of the park developed is very surreal. There's the Drayton Manor Hotel. And yeah, previously, There used to be the climbing frame just down here, if you remember. Well, I say climbing frame, I'm underestimating a bit there. It was an interactive rope course, a high ropes course that they had. But yeah, that was removed. Yeah, not the best investment in my opinion. So I'm glad that got took out. That was put in obviously by the previous owners, and I don't think it really paid off like they were hoping, to be honest. So yeah, this is a much better investment down here. And it means there's still a bit of space off to the left there as well, which is great for future expansion. And a look down here at Thor. Even the exit has got theme signage, which is great to see. But yeah, again, like all this, it might look a little bit sparse, but when all these plants grow, it's going to look fab. You've got to think this is a ground-up project. You know, there was nothing here before that, only a couple of existing trees round to the right, and Buffalo, as it used to be known, was only down in that bottom section. So yeah, the fact that they've completely transformed this is great. As you can see, they've got the barbecue cooking. You get some hot dogs just out here as well, which is lovely, over at Walhalla, just over here. And yeah, we'll take a look at what's on sale. Yeah, you got jacket potatoes, chicken wings, pulled pork, ice cream, hot and cold drinks available as well. And yeah, you can get the refillable cups for your hot drinks here at Drayton as well. But yeah, all this is nicely decorated, all the theming on there. Perfect weather for Drayton as well, opening this when the sun's shining. And you've also got lots of seating just off to the right there as well. I like these little posts what they've put in, to be honest, with the flags on and the spears there on the top. Very nice. And yeah, the colour scheme just over here with the white and red, very similar to that of the station for Jormungandr. I'm getting used to it calling it that now. I always said, oh, it'll always be Buffalo to me, but to be honest, I'm getting used to it. Now down here again, this got all the landscaping that's been planted. That's going to look better over time. Audio is blasting out, which is good to see. Permanent lighting just up there. Yeah, and you've got all these nice flags hanging up just here as well. And a look back there. Apocalypse looks great, doesn't it, from down here as well. That really sets the mood off in the background just there. And yeah, this is where the old climbing area used to be, the old zip wire course. It wouldn't surprise me if in the future we see something happen on there. You've got the old kind of building just over here where you used to go in and get ready for it. That hasn't had anything done to it at the moment, but you never know. Could we see a phase 2 of Vikings in the future? It certainly is possible. But yeah, this would have, where it would have been nice to have had the theming on the edge of the disco, in my opinion. Like just here, you know, have something on the side there. Maybe you've had it looking a bit like a boat, possibly. That would have looked quite nice, like a Viking longship, something like that. Talking of Vikings, some more coming in. And yeah, this is actually the other entrance to the park just down here. And I believe there's a brand new themed sign on the outside here. So we'll take a look at that. So yeah, this isn't the main entrance to the park. It's like a secondary entrance. But as you can see, they've put this nice new signage up on the top that looks awesome. It's the new logo for the park, but done in a Viking style with the colour scheme just there, like a wooden effect. And yeah, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's not like a flat sign. All the letters stick out on there as well for Drayton Manor Resort. Just thought I'd quickly mention my thoughts on the new logo. I really do like the fonts that they've gone for. I'm not too keen on the stars above the D and just to the right of the R. However, yeah, you know, it's nice to see the park having a new identity and moving forwards. And yeah, when you come in down from here, obviously you get some great views looking out over there at Thor. But yeah, there's the new logo, proudly on display here at the secondary entrance. To say, it really is wonderful to finally see this area open. The biggest expansion here at Drayton Manor in many years. It's such a big deal, and you've got to think with Adventure Cove last year and future projects that seem to be on the horizon, it's really exciting times for Drayton Manor. And yeah, just seeing people here enjoying it's fantastic. Obviously I've been here on the site following the construction, you know, walking around in my boots and my hard hat on, and now just seeing people here enjoying it and walking around and being immersed in the area really is great. But now it's time to go and get on the rides. Here's the entrance then to the queue line for Thor, the Zamperla disco coaster. Height restriction of 1.2 meters to ride. So as you can see, you've got like all the wooden posts down at the side. a very long extended queue line just down there as well. That is really long. How long would the queue be, I reckon, if it's in all that? Crazy. Yeah, we're going to join the queue just here. Probably about 3 cycles worth, I reckon. My ride just here on Thor. Let's go and check it out. And like I say, I can't POV today. However, in the next couple of weeks, going to be coming back to the park. And thanks to the team here at Drayton Manor, we'll be able to take you on with some on-ride POVs of all 4 rides here in Vikings. Seeing some off-ride footage of Thor in action here in Vikings. A great family ride. I do love a good Zamperla disco, especially the ones that have got the little hump in the middle as well. You get some awesome views of the area, looking out towards Jormungandr and also across the lake to the other rides here at the park as well. I do wish it had a little bit more theming. Like I say, the area around it is going to grow over the coming months with all the trees and landscaping. But yeah, just to have some more theming here on the end would have been nice, and of course on the other side as well. But maybe they can do that at some point in the future. Maybe just some wooden statues or something like that on there that would really add to the theming. Hey, how you doing? Hello. We've got the Viking still walkers out just here now.
We're very tall Vikings.
Really? I bet you get a great view up there, don't you?
I can see very far. There's a lookout.
Oh, also.
We're making sure there's no other Vikings around.
Oh, are we safe? Are we okay?
We own this place, yeah. We're safe for now.
Oh, that's all right then.
You know.
Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye. Loving the entertainment throughout the area. Up next then, it's time to ride Loki, the UK's first Zamperla Nebulaz. And yeah, it's been having a few issues today, but you got to think it is the first day of operation for this attraction. But yeah, in terms of the height restrictions, minimum height to ride of 1.05 meters, and guests under 1.2 must be accompanied by a responsible person, 16 plus. Yeah, I do love the entrance signage just here, and that's the thing for all the rides in the new Vikings area. All got the lovely signs, and also each ride has got its own different coloured shield as well. You can see the one here for Loki, which is red just in the middle there, and yeah, you can see them throughout the area. So mesmerising to watch, aren't they? Love it. And again in the queue line just here, there's some great theming to see. All the shields, the lighting on there as well, the audio in the background, and yeah, I do love the colour schemes of the area. It's very nice. Just the fact that, you know, they're not just painted it blue and red, you've got like all the different colour tones and texture of it as well, which is great. Like, this stuff sticks out. It's not just vinyl print on walls, the real shields that have kind of just been attached on there. You know, it looks fantastic. Really impressed. So you've just seen some off-ride footage of Loki in action here at Drayton Manor on its opening day. It's been having a few technical issues, but you've got to think it is the first day of operation for that ride. And the area as a whole, you know what? I'm really enjoying just seeing people in here. After walking around the construction site, it's just surreal to seeing it finally open and everybody enjoying themselves. But yeah, the ride itself, very good fun. I've done quite a few of those now, other theme parks around the world. Yes, it's the first one to come to the UK, and you know what? A great investment for the park. They take quite a while to load up the throughput on those. They have only actually got one member of staff on there. It could do with two in my opinion, just to get it going quicker, because you've got to think in terms of the loading procedure on there. You have to load all the ones at the bottom, then move it, and then lower it again, and of course load up the other one. So it does take quite some time. It would benefit from a second member of staff on there in my opinion, just to increase the throughput. But you know what, it rides great. It's some nice little pops of airtime. You go forwards first and then go backwards, and obviously vice versa, depending on when you are loaded onto it. Great fun ride, not the best throughput, but visually it looks absolutely stunning. I tell you what, I could just watch Loki all day, especially in the lovely sunshine here at Drayton Manor today. Perfect weather for the grand opening of this new themed area. But yeah, they've really thought about the positioning of all these rides. So as you've seen throughout the footage in this vlog, just the interaction with the rides and the way that the area is laid out is lovely, it really is. And yeah, it's time for my third and final new ride now, because obviously we'll be getting on the old buffalo shortly, now known as Jormungandr. But yeah, going to head on to Sleipnir just here now. Just thought I'd show you the restrictions board just so that you can see. Minimum height to ride of 0.86 meters, and guests between 0.86 and 1.1 must be accompanied by a responsible person 16 years or older. Now yeah, the station looks fantastic for this. Really nice, queue line all down here as well. You got the shields on there, and yeah, like I said earlier on, all the colour schemes change throughout the area depending on the ride. Yeah, you've got these little steps here, so you get a nice kind of overview looking at the area from here as well. Yeah, I just love how they thought about the details. How good does the Nebulaz look from up here? Especially with the sun shining, that's nice, that is. Look out just to the left, you've got the photo opportunity there in the middle. Show you that shortly as well. And yeah, let's go and have a little walk through here. And on to Sleipnir now. Yeah, what a great view. Thor over there in the distance as well. And that's the thing, just the infrastructure. It was massive investment for the park. You know, the fact there was nothing really here before, it's completely ground up, just really adds to it, and it's great to see. And just to add to the storyline of this ride, so basically you're training to ride the most powerful stallion, the Sleipnir. And yeah, you'll be set a series of tasks to complete throughout your training. So yeah, here's all the different tasks: exploration, stamina, strength, speed, and loyalty just there as well. Here's a look then at the horses for Sleipnir. So yeah, it's got an onload down to the left, as we can see just over there, and the offload that's just here on the right hand side. And yeah, you've got the big tree just there in the middle. I would like to see some more theming around this. I'd like to think they might add some more in the future, because I do think it looks a bit sparse in places. But again, when all the landscaping grows around this, it will be nice to see. Yeah, they put some new grass and stuff down here. But yeah, just some more little props around would be great. So as you can see, it's a bit sparse. We've got some wooden crates, some barrels over there. And yeah, it's telling you like this story with the different sections as you go round. Fun fact for you, as we mentioned in the construction updates, it does have onboard audio. However, that isn't on here yet. So watch this space. Fingers crossed there'll be onboard audio soon. And yeah, when I come and do the POVs for you all in a couple of weeks, fingers crossed that'll be working. But yeah, you got some theming off to the sides. I'll put in a little bit of off-ride footage of Sleipnir, the pony trek ride, new for 2022. Bit of footage there of Sleipnir in action here in Vikings, and yeah, good fun family ride. Definitely needs some more theming around there though. Obviously when it's got the onboard audio, that's definitely going to add to the experience. Yeah, just some more theming around would just make that even better, and even some more planting in places, because even when the landscaping grows, there's not really much around Sleipnir. So yeah, just like a little bit more to look at on there. I think that would definitely add to the experience. Up next then, it's time for my fourth and final ride to check out. It's a re-theme of the park's 1987 Zamperla powered coaster. It used to be known as Buffalo, and now it's Jormungandr. Let's go and have a look. So So prior to 2022, this was the only building down in this part of the park, the station building for the former Buffalo roller coaster, now known as Jormungandr. And yeah, as you can see, they've completely transformed the station. New colour scheme, they've added some more wooden effects on there, the different signage that they've got on there as well, including at the exit. I love how in Vikings all the exit signage is all themed in as well. And then yeah, they've changed the shaping of the station up there on the top. As you can see, it's now got a peaked roof in parts of the station with the red and white stripes on there as well. Looks lovely, it really does. But yeah, I do like all these little bits of theming throughout the park, such as here as well. These are really nice with the wooden flags. And then all around here, they just put like the little logs and things around. Things like this are really important just to help fill some of the gaps. There's the Vikings over there again as well. Well, yeah, it does look lovely. Talking of gaps though, this is one thing that I noticed during the construction. Right here, there's quite a big space just down the middle here where I would have loved to have seen maybe some benches around there or just something to kind of fill this gap here in the middle. There we go, Jormungandr. I love what they've done to the train on there. It looks great. And yeah, as you can see, you've got the signage just on there as well, which looks awesome. But yeah, this whole area in the middle here, it just could do with maybe a couple of plant pots and some seating in there, in my opinion, just to kind of fill it in a little bit there. Oh, go past the Vikings, here they are again. Keeping us safe, yeah. Lovely. We'll head round here to the entrance to Jormungandr, just here. So yeah, this pathway, hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. This pathway obviously used to lead into that part of the park. Now this is part of the extended queue line, really. Minimum height to ride, 1.05 meters, guests under 1.2. Once again, you must be accompanied by a responsible person, 16 plus. As you can see, the ride makes its way over the entrance portal. And here it comes now. Look at the beautiful train now. Hey, it was very iconic as the Buffalo. And I think for a lot of people it'll still be the Buffalo, but yeah, I do like what they've done to it. Some shields down here as well. So yeah, this was old infrastructure around here, hence why it's not got the fancy new flooring. And yeah, this here, hopefully they blocked that in. This was always where you could walk down to Buffalo. Hopefully they're going to get that blocked in over there. I'm sure they will do at some point. But yeah, we'll head round this way and go and have a ride on Jormungandr. And here it comes once again through the station just here. A look at the ride in action. Here she comes for a second lap. Yeah, you still get 2 laps on this beauty. Woo! So many fans of the channel here today, which is amazing. I love it. There it goes. Oh, and look at the back as well. The Zero car and the back, both just as awesome. Looks great. Here's a look at the station from the other side. Yeah, looks like maybe there's going to be some signage put on there at some point. And yeah, as you can see, you've got all the nice little details just on the side of the station here. And the music as well. Yeah, the audio is pretty consistent throughout the area. There's only a couple of dead spots where I think they need some more speakers. Yeah, overall, the audio is fantastic. Footage there of Jormungandr in action here in Vikings. The classic Buffalo coaster reimagined for 2022, and it's great to see. I'm not going to lie, a few years ago I saw it struggling in the rain and I really thought it was on its last legs, but you know what, it stayed at the park as part of this area, and it's good to see them refresh the train as well. It looks fantastic. I think for a lot of people it really will be the Buffalo coaster, and in my heart it's still that, but now when you look at it and see that awesome train design, the repainting they've done of that is fantastic. A really talented team here at the park that have put their heart and soul into this project, and Jormungandr is fantastic. It's a great family coaster. Like I say, it dates back to 1987 originally, and yeah, the refresh is really nice, and there's audio of course up in the station as well. It's quite a low throughput ride, but you do get 2 laps around on there, which is good fun. I'm glad they've kept it with the 2 laps, especially for the little helix over the water. That's always nice. And the fact it now also acts as part of the entrance portal is great to see. So as you can see, it's coming towards the end of my vlog from the opening day of this new themed area here at Drayton Manor. And what a day it's been. The sun's been shining. We've got on everything. Obviously Loki had a few issues earlier on in the day, but you know what, this past kind of 90 minutes seems like it's been okay. I mean, Zamperla have been on site today, the manufacturers, just to make sure that everything's going well, which is good to see. But yeah, look at this, the 2 new rides just there in action. The reimagined Buffalo into Jormungandr, and of course Sleipnir as well, that new addition. And yeah, there's also a great photo opportunity just down here in the middle. Thought I'd show you this. I always had a photo just here with my hard hat on only a few weeks ago. There we go. Share your voyage with us using hashtag Discover Vikings and hashtag Drayton Manor. And yeah, you've got the huge throne just there, made of wood, or the wooden carving, and Drayton Manor Resort on there as well. What an opening day for this awesome new area. There's one more thing I'm going to just show you, and that's the menus now for Walhalla, the restaurant that's located here. Here's a look then at the menu, and yeah, as you can see, lots of hot food available there. You can get chicken wings for £7, and also a few different options there if you don't want them plain. They're priced at £7.25. You can also get a bratwurst hot dog for £5.50. Vegan hot dog available there as well. Now, along with that as well, you've also got other options such as jacket potatoes, as you can see with baked beans, £5.50. Lots of other options there. You can get vegan chili, beef chili, chicken tikka, and pulled pork available there as well. Well, there we go. That brings me to the end of today's vlog here from Drayton Manor on the opening day of their brand new Vikings themed area. And of course, being on the construction site and seeing it being built over the past few months really has been fantastic. But there's nothing like opening day. Seeing the public here having a good time, having an amazing time, and just seeing this new area of the park really is brilliant. I think the 4 rides that they've got here are fantastic choices. I really like the fact they've kept Buffalo and rethemed it into the area, and of course brought in a Zamperla disco, which is great to see. It's a fantastic family ride. As you can hear, it's a real crowd pleaser. And of course the UK's first Zamperla Nebulaz, a great addition to the park and really nicely themed. And then Sleipnir as well, the pony trek ride, adding something else to the area. It's also really good to see lots of nice theming and landscaping around, and the landscaping's only going to get better over the coming weeks and months and even years as the trees and bushes all grow more around the area. Something that I'd really like to see more of is a few little more props around throughout the area, maybe a few more barrels and random pieces of theming around would be really good to see. There's a few little blank spots around where I'd love to see that. In terms of the audio, it's great, it's nice and consistent. There's only a couple of dead spots with audio. However, thinking more about it with that little area out on the lake what they've put in, I quite like actually how there is no audio there now. I think, you know, it's more peaceful, tranquil, of course, looking over the area and the rest of the park as well. It's a wonderful area. I think it's a great addition to the park. The fact that they've added the theming and all the nice flooring as well has just finished it off. And you've got to think, you look at what Alton Towers have given us these past couple of years with the temporary funfair rides. Great fun, but what we're looking at here are permanent flat ride installations that more parks really need to be looking towards, especially Alton Towers. It's quite embarrassing really, the fact that Alton Towers, the biggest park in the UK, are putting in funfair rides, when as you can see, Drayton Manor have done this beautifully themed area, which is really nice to see, and it's only going to get better. I hope Drayton add a few more bits in. Like I say, in the middle of the area, I think there needs to be a bit more seating, maybe a couple of planters in there. And one big thing that I've noticed today, and a lot of others have too, is how there's no toilets in the area. There is some nearby of course, but yeah, if you want to go to the toilet in here, you've either got to walk out of Vikings, or if you go round to the side and out by that secondary entrance that I showed you earlier, you've got a small set of toilets there. But yeah, in the long run, that old building that used to be part of course of the high ropes course, I'd love to see changed into some toilet facilities. But overall, fantastic area, a great addition relation to Drayton Manor. And of course, as new things open, something else closes. It's been confirmed today to many people that Apocalypse is going to be leaving the park at the end of the season, and I'll be talking more about that in tomorrow's video here on Theme Park Worldwide. Opening day of Vikings ticked off, all done and dusted, and what an epic day here at the park. I'm Sean Sandbrook, thanks for watching Theme Park Worldwide, and that leaves me with one final thing to say: get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next video.